Hey everyone. So, Chapter 3 of The Outsiders starts right where Chapter 2 left off. Two-Bit, Pony, and Johnny are walking back from the drive-in movie theater with Cherry and Marcia, and that's one of the big things that we get to see in Chapter 2, or Chapter 3, is Pony and Cherry just really continuing to get along, and they both really get each other. And a big reason for this is because they're both people who are really driven by emotion. We see this especially with Pony. He talks to Cherry about the sunset. He daydreams about going and living on the farm. Later on in the chapter, when Two-Bit leaves and he asks Pony if he's going to go home, he says, no, I'm just going to lay out and look at the stars for a while. So we can see this is just the kind of person that Pony is. He sees beauty in the world. He just is really emotionally driven, romantic person. Another big thing that happens in the chapter is the Socs that Cherry and Marcia were with before they met, the Greasers, show up to take them home, and we get to see how some of the Socs really interact with some Greasers. Two-Bit and the Socs kind of go back and forth a little bit, and we really see that the Socs think the Greasers are just below them. But then they take Cherry and Marcia and they leave, and then Two-Bit heads out, and Pony and Johnny go back to the vacant lot, and Pony falls asleep. And so later when he wakes up and he goes home, it's past his curfew. So he walks in the house and Derry is just super angry with him. He's yelling at him for him coming home so late. And we already know that Pony doesn't think Derry loves him. So when he's screaming at him, Pony just gets really defensive immediately, and he kind of talks back a little bit, and then Derry slaps him. And this is a really big deal, because while Johnny, for instance, gets beat all the time at his house, no one ever hits Pony. He says this is the first time he's ever been hit by someone in his own family. So as soon as it happens, he just leaves. He just runs out as fast as he can. This is all his biggest worries being confirmed to him. He's always thought, Derry doesn't love me, and now Derry's just hit him. So he's just like, okay, that's for sure. Why would I live with this guy anymore? And he just runs out of the house. He meets up with Johnny, tells him they're running away. Johnny doesn't question it. Johnny has no reason to stay here. So he goes with him. After they get tired, they stop, smoke a cigarette, and Pony kind of rethinks it. He's like, oh, well, I don't really have any clothes with me. I'm just going to go back and ignore Derry. And that's where the chapter ends.